screen to perfection. Gets a nice quality. Moving on. Let's take a look at another item on Coach's list. Nothing inside. Coach really doesn't like giving up easy baskets down low. When we run up against teams who are good at scoring inside, he's probably going to ask you guys to take that away from our opponent. And when he does, to not give up easy buckets in the paint. Here's a nice look at that should have you guys fully up to speed on what to do when Coach calls for any of these points of emphasis. Let's head out, and we'll be back at it tomorrow for practice.
No doubt.
I've been rapping for about 17 years, okay? I don't write my stuff anymore. I just kick it from my head, you know what I'm saying? I can do that. No disrespect, but that's how I am.
Oh, Canada, we stand on God.
Hello and welcome everyone to another exciting edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. This is Kevin Harlan. We'll see Minnesota and the Toronto Raptors. And the continued absence of Nikola Bekovic, the story for them.
Kevin, so far.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. So on the floor for Minnesota, Rubio and Martin manning the backcourt. Young is out there with Jang, and it's Wiggins in at the 3 slot. And it's Martin missing.
Amir Johnson is one of the longest tenured Toronto Raptors in his 6th season with the team. With the departures of Bargnani and Ed Davis, he's assumed the starting role, and I think he's responded quite well to it.
Money's checked in for Toronto. Minnesota also with the sub. Williams is checked in. Here's Floyd, and they're unable to get the tying basket there. Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Williams kicks to Wiggins. 1:52 left to play in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Williams. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Tough D on the inside. Put up a roadblock, a construction barrel right there. That's what he brings defensively.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists now tonight. Timberwolves trail. Outside, Martin. On the wing, Williams. Back to Martin. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. For Minnesota, they have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt early. That free throw good from Kevin Martin.
Well, hockey rules supreme here in Canada, but you got to respect these diehard Raptor fans. Even through the losing years, they've shown their support.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Tyler Hansbrough checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Patterson comes in for Johnson. And it's Vasquez in for Kyle Lowry. Pass to Hansbrough. That's good. Hansbrough's got his first points of the game. And the hockey season runs pretty much concurrent to the NBA's, Clark. I think hoop fans in Canada in the past sometimes looked at as eccentrics.
Well, that could be, but the sport is growing, and not only in size, but in popularity. I mean, we've seen some terrific prospects coming out of Canada. If the Raptors can craft a contender, you better believe those folks will be making that arena a madhouse.
Floyd bounces high off the rim and drops. 29 seconds left in the first. Martin kicks to Williams. Bennett setting the pick for Williams and finished off by Martin.
Well, that's a solidly executed pick play. I mean, it paid dividends with that nice dunk.
Exactly the result they were looking for.
Yeah, it worked so well. I mean, he got... set, did not shuffle his feet. Really well done there offensively.
Here's Floyd. Second shot opportunity, and it's rejected. They retain possession.
The NBA regular season winding down. Kyle Lowry and the Toronto Raptors take on Derrick Rose and the Chicago Bulls this Friday, 7 p.m. Central Time.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. And then for Minnesota, Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Bennett. Wiggins comes in for Corey Brewer. And Levine subbed in for Ricky Rubio. On the court for Minnesota, they've got Wiggins. Zhang is out there with Young. Then there's J.J. Barea, and it's Levine in at the 2 spot. Now let's check out and highlight the best defenses in the NBA. Fifth, the Raptors.
You know, I don't think all the time that defensive-minded teams get the credit they deserve. And sometimes I think that teams like this aren't as exciting to watch. But you know what? It's effective. Limiting your opponent's points goes a long way towards giving you the results you're looking for.
From 13, and that one hits back iron.
You know, that's a problem he has. I mean, not being able to knock down that open jumper. I think it happens far too often.
That's good. Floyd's got his second bucket of the night.
Kyle Lowry, an inside-outside scoring threat. He's become a deadly three-point shooter. And despite his relatively short stature, he's able to drive inside and finish effectively because of that great strength.
Young, a screen on Johnson. Barea kicks to Young. 6 to shoot. Knocks down the 10-footer. Young's got his second basket of the game.
Well, they've settled into a pretty nice groove here offensively in the second quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they picked up the pace shooting the ball. I mean, the field goal percentage upwards of 50% now.
Here's Money. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Indiana.
And he really kept his head down, was drawing contact, getting himself to the line, played an aggressive game. That was a big-time